Hello, hi. It's me, Abortress. That's me. Hi. Hello. Hi. Death Stranding. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this is gonna be the thrilling conclusion of Death Stranding. Probably. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, when I left you last, I got to the part where I was going and I stopped right after I got my evaluation. And now we're going to see what happens going into that evaluation. After the evaluation, I mean, after. I had my game on, I had my PlayStation 5 on rest mode, so it would just be sitting there. So I hope you're ready. I'm really cold in my hand, so everything's falling off of me. Liquid Death. What? Yeah. Liquid Death Mountain Water. Murder your thirst with some water from the Alps. It comes in a can, and it can be cold if you put it in the fridge, or it could be, room temperature if you don't put it in the fridge. It's good, and they're not paying me to say any of that, but I wish they would. Oh, before we begin, here, look! I got a new little friend! He's got a little spot on him, but it's not squishy, so it's fine. Imperfections are what make us great. His name's Francis. I don't know how many of you have been actually watching my videos actively. But you may remember that last year, no, it was not, I haven't been here for a year yet, sorry. In the springtime, I had a little pumpkin like this one. His name was Randy. My friend, his name's Randy. He's here. He's a pumpkin. I've had him since October. He's a good boy. And he sadly passed away because it got warm and then he didn't like it. So my bestie, she was at the grocery store and she picked me up this little friend. And his name's Francis. I said that already. I don't care. He's my friend. So he's sitting here. Hi, Francis. He's sitting there on my desk. All right, so, yeah, here's my evaluation, and let's go. Got chills. Oh. Look what he's got. Love him. That's him. It's Cliff. Okay, what have I got? Probably nothing, right? Alright, here we go. Alright, what do we got, Sam? Hold on, I completely forgot how to play this game. Okay. Yes. Yes, he does have to be somewhere. I'm not at liberty to answer that question, Sam, because I know too much and I don't want to spoil things. Yes? Should I hide? You know what? Hold on. Let me put that in my utility pouch. If there's any regret I do have in not like playing this game more completely like I did the first time around, it's that I didn't like that. I didn't end up getting the little pouch that holds your grenades. Oh, I don't have no weapons. There's a blood bag somewhere. Oh, there. I'm getting shot. I'm just gonna run because I don't... It's hard for me to tell where I'm being shot at, you know, in this place. Also, I'm gonna grab those cryptobiotes over there, which is probably real dangerous, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's grab some, grab some, grab some. Hurry up, Sam. Let's grab as many as we can. Alright, good. That way I don't use up my, my blood bags. Come on. We gotta find him. Handgun over there. That's gonna be stupid for me. You guys know how I am with, you know, shooting and shit. I'm just standing here and while there's a battle going on around me. I just want to make sure I have enough cryptobiotes to go through this because, you know, Higgs fucking whooped my ass. That could have been problematic. Let's grab that. And let's equip it. Oh, it's an ugly gun. How do I, wait. Okay. Where is Cliff? Nope. Oh, there's literally 8 bullets in here? What's that? Oh, no, I'm sorry. There's 16. Sorry. What's over here? Guess I'll grab another one. Where the fuck is Cliff? Ow, I'm being shot. I'm still being shot. Okay. Uh-oh. Why is he so fucking cool? Like, what the fuck? You know what is my favorite thing? One of my favorite stories about this game is that Cliff was never even supposed to smoke. Like, that was never, like, an intention. But then Kojima saw Mads Mikkelsen on a smoke break, and he thought he looked so fucking cool that he made Cliff smoke in-game. I think it was, like, a really good choice, because I agree. Cliff looks dope as fuck. But, like, no matter what he's doing, but... Oh my god, look how cool he is. I'm sorry, this is all, like, dire and supposed to be, like... I'm sorry. I just really love Cliff a lot. I just think he's fucking really just cool. And really great. I have a very different love for him than I do for Higgs.
My name is Clifford Unger.
I know.
My dear lady.
No, I don't want that anymore.
I want my baby back.
Oh my god, vengeful. The vengefulest spirit, you guys. He's literally a vengeful spirit.
I just want you to be happy.
Can I grab him with the strand? Oh my god.
My name is Clifford Unger.
Oh, that's so dope. I've never done that, so I've never seen that. That was dope as fuck, bro. Stop. Fucking pop that bitch's head off like a fucking dandelion.
I'll make it right.
Oh, Cliff. I am not 100% positive that I will not cry at the end game. Even though I know what's gonna happen, so I think I'm just gonna, like, when that starts to happen, I think I'm probably gonna cut my camera. Because I just got choked up hearing him say that. He's gonna— Oh! Sam, that is so fucking dope. That was really dope. I've literally never— Ooh, give me that, hold on. I'm gonna grab as many fucking assault rifles as possible, because I'm not— These handguns are not gonna do it, let me tell you that. Oh, Cliff.
I do. Want you to be
Where? I should probably, like, wait for him to come to me, right? Where is he, BB? Oh, fuck, I see him. Okay, we gotta be careful as fuck.
We're done here.
He's gonna fucking get me.
Baby.
I wish I had something that I could throw at him. Because he's looking right at me. Can I go... Let's see. I'm trying to, like, get around him or something. I don't even know if you can catch him with the strand, to be honest. It wouldn't surprise me if you couldn't. Which way is he facing? Is he facing... Wait, where is he facing? It's, like, legit hard for me to tell which way he's facing. Because if he's not facing me, I can, like...
Baby.
Oh, no, he's definitely facing me. Okay, great.
I'll make it right.
Give me a second. I'm gonna try really hard to get around him. This is gonna take me a second. But it'll be worth it, because I fucking don't want... He'll kill me.
Baby.
I've skirted so much that I don't know where... I don't even know where he is anymore. I'm lost.
I was born
Where at, BB?
to fight.
Where? Where, BB? I don't see. I see him. Okay. We're gonna try.
I want my baby back.
I'm so sorry, Cliff. Oh my lord. God, he's shooting. Now I'm being shot. I just did all that and now he's shooting me. What's that? What is he doing? No! Cliff! Oh, wrong way. Hold on. I gotta eat some crypto biotes or I'm gonna fucking die. Where is he, BB? Super unfair. I can't see him. Oh, he's right here. Oh my god, he just did something. What is that? He did a splishy splashy. I did all that work to be stealthy, and then he fucking ended up shooting the shit out of me anyway. Wrong button.
We need reinforcements.
Oh, I'm back to hiding? No, this. Clip! Oh my god. We ain't doing that now with the type 2s.
Baby!
Bitch, what's he doing? What's that? I'm getting my ass ate. Bitch, he said fall back. Why are you still fighting me? Where? Cliff!
One.
Okay. I used it at the last second. That was the last shot.
Baby. We're getting out of here. I promise. Give me back my baby. Are you clear of hunger? Who are you? Are you the father? They told me your name was Sam Porter. But you were Sam Bridges. My bridge to the future. Sam, you bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home.
I got beat up. I'm gonna get a terrible score. Okay. I can't remember the order of operations here because, like, in the last gameplay when I was, like, on that road and I was, like, going, I was like, oh, I'm gonna stop when, right before this happens. But then this happened, and I thought this happened after the thing that I was anticipating. So, we're gonna see what happens. I know there's a thing I have to do, and then, I don't know, we're gonna just keep going. But just know that, when the time comes and it's like, I know it's gonna be like exposition central, I'm probably just gonna like, you know, I'll be here, but I'm just gonna like, we'll just chill together and like watch the cutscenes together, because I don't know 100% if I can handle it, even though it'll be my second time seeing it. So yeah, just in case I can't handle it, I'm just gonna like, wah, and then I'll come back, because, like, after all that happens, there's still a little bit more gameplay to be had just to, like, tie everything together. Wow, that took me 26 minutes? All right. Wow, I'm hungry.
Sam, are you okay?
I reviewed your logs. It looks like you were caught in a supercell and emerged an instant later on the other side of Ground Zero. Not far from Port Knot City.
How'd I wind up here then?
Remember Victor? He found you lying unconscious by the harbor and brought you inside.
That's nice of him.
I think Cliff might be Lou's father. He said, give me back my BB.
Impossible. Cliff was born.
He gave me this. Maybe he's trying to tell us something. Something about the BBs, maybe. About how they were made. Didn't feel like he was trying to hurt us. It felt like he just wanted to talk.
But you said you saw him holding the director captive on the beach.
Yeah. They must have some history we don't know about. Them and Bridget.
Funny you should say that. I've got something you should see. Found it in the archives while I was digging around. It's a pre-recorded message from the director labeled, "If I don't come back."
Sitting weird.
All right. This message is insurance. In case something happens to me.
I'm sorry for being mean to you,
Bridget's
Die
eyes
Hardman.
only. And I sure as hell hope that's who's watching. I got a little present from Emily. Said she'd take me to the beach if I wanted. But I'd need this doll
You.
to show me the way. It's a trap. It has to be. But I've decided to play along. You've all been playing along too, haven't you? You know this mask hides more than just my face. Well, Emily's a blank slate too. No past, no record she ever existed. She's a ghost. And the thing about
Sam.
ghosts, I never met Emily in person. Have you? Ever seen her in the flesh, shook her hand, touched her? The original team we sent was divided into two groups. Emily was with the first, Mama and Hartman were with the second. They had no direct contact with her.
Yes. Amelie's group was wiped out in Edgenorth City. Everyone but her. Everyone
Weird.
who could say whether or not she exists.
Bullshit. She's real. We touched, all right? She and I both.
Well, I've only ever interacted with her hologram.
I'm telling you, I've met her. In person. Lots of times when I was little.
Yes, but on the beach.
Here's what the president had to say about her daughter.
Emily was born on the beach. There her Ka remained, though her Ha came to this world. This division of body and soul forced her to spend most of her childhood in the hospital. But though her health was poor, her doom's numbers were off the charts. Her supernatural talents blossomed as she grew older and overcame her limitations. But by the time she was 20, she could travel to and from the beach, body and all. And that's where she started spending all of her time. Now, if you wanted to get in touch with Emily, it was via hologram or nothing. The president insisted on that. I swore an oath to the president and to America. Or as I was concerned, her word was law. So when she said Emily was her daughter and the best candidate to succeed her, I believed it. But when the archives were restored, I couldn't resist testing out my access privileges. And that's how I found out. Bridget was diagnosed with uterine cancer in her 20s and couldn't have children. You see, doesn't add up, does it? There's no way Emily could be Bridget's biological daughter. So where'd she come from? Who is she? Is she even real? How can we be sure that Emily is an extinction entity when we don't even know if Emily is Emily? Hell, for all I know, the EE theory might be bullshit. But if it's not, if she's the cause of the Death Stranding, then I have to accept her invitation. I've loaded my gun with hermetic rounds. Sam's blood. It connects my gun to her, to me, to him, all of us. Which means I should be able to take it with me to the beach. I'm gonna stop what she started by stopping her. One last confession. I'm just a man. No powers, nothing special. Don't have dooms, I can't repatriate like Sam either. Don't know the first thing about dying, I had never tried it. Yeah. I've been to hell. Every single battlefield was hell. But no matter how terrible it got, I never died. Because all I ever did was run from death. Well, I gotta go. She's calling for me. Bridges, don't let me down.
See, I told you I didn't like her.
After he recorded this, the director jumped to the beach. Or rather, Amelie summoned him there.
He had a gun to Bridget when I saw him. Then Cliff showed up, took him away.
I thought he went to the beach to confront Amelie.
Yeah, she was there too. She was the one who got me out.
It's so obvious to me now. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. It was Amelie who...
What happened?
The chiral network dropped out. According to Lakna, it won't be long before it's completely unusable.
So all our hard work was for nothing.
Let me finish what I was saying, Sam.
I'll tell him.
Fragile.
You look like shit. You should be resting.
He's so kind.
I need to tell you something. I had a little chat with Higgs back on the beach. Didn't take much to make him talk.
You say why he betrayed you?
He said it was part of her plan.
What?
She was their leader. The terrorist void outs, the whole extinction agenda, Amelie was behind it all.
Like hell she was.
Stop,
I know
Sam.
you don't want to believe it, but it lines up with what Die Hard Man said. Higgs turned on me after he met Amelie. At first, he was looking to expand his territory, and I had a power he could use. At least, that's how he ended up working with me. He was no terrorist. He just wanted to reach more people. But then she shows up with abilities that put mine to shame. Hell, she could even control BTs. So Higgs decides to go with her. And that's when she turned him into her agent of extinction.
Amelie gave Higgs his power.
Yep.
Yeah.
She made him her homo demons.
What about Bridget? You could have told me what she was doing on the beach. You got an answer for that too?
I know it's a lot to swallow. But Higgs said himself that Amelie is an extinction entity. I looked inside his pod, and there was no BB in there. Take a good look at what was. It's the same doll Die Hard Man had. This is their bridge baby. There's this idea that the terrorists brought back BB tech and Bridges was just following suit. It's garbage. Their methods and yours are completely different. Your BB links you to the world of the dead. Their doll links them to Amelie and her beach.
You know who else had dolls like this? Cliff. He was carrying them on the battlefields. Cliff, Higgs, the director. All three of them were drawn in and controlled by this extinction entity. And who is this EE really? Is it Bridget? Is it Amelie?
All I can say is that the answers are on the beach. What she wants and why.
If we get to the bottom of that, then maybe we can still avert the last stranding.
You've got to find her, Sam.
Whoever she really is.
Manipulative bitch. Literally manipulating everybody.
Hurry back east.
We got time for a shower at least. Oh, just kidding.
The connection's unstable, so I'll keep this short. We have a job for you. Fragile's condition is deteriorating.
Oh no.
If she slips into a coma, there's a chance her soul might become stranded on the beach. She needs cryptobiotes fast. Luckily for us, Fragile Express keeps a stockpile there in Port North City. So we'd like you to grab some for us while you're in the area. All the details are on the terminal upstairs. Please, Sam. This is critical.
Yeah. A fucking course. What we got?
You know what day it is today, baby? Today would be a very special day if you mommy hadn't. You're not born yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right? Soon it'll be time for you to come we can have a real party. Well, happy birthday.
He wished me a happy birthday on my birthday too. Maybe I'll add the clip in here, like right here.
See these? You do know what day it is today, don't you? Is it Mommy's birthday? Is it BB's birthday? Nope. But today is a very special day, all the same. A special day for a special someone. You may have forgotten, but I haven't. Happy birthday.
It made me glad.
Sam,
Yes.
check the terminal for available orders.
Oh, so you're my new Die Hardman? You're gonna tell me useless shit?
All clear. Well,
Alright, off we go. You know, the best part about my, my feelings toward, Amelie is that, I never, like, even one time liked her. Yes.
we've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now.
I bet.
As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed.
Yeah.
The good news is we managed to recover all
Shit.
cargo stored on site and transferred it to the
Not a
Capital
big ass
North
thing.
City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, Cairo printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
Yup. So the thing was, like, oh fuck, there's a goddamn song. Sorry, I'll be right back. Copyright song. All right. What I was trying to say was, the thing about Amelie was that even before I finished this game, I never liked her. There was just, ooh, there's a car over there. There was just something about her the whole fucking time that, oh fuck me, that I absolutely was not a fan of. I never, like, really could explain it. I just didn't like her. And then, I was just like, the whole gameplay, I was just like, man, it's something about her that's just not right. And then, yeah, I finally got to the end of the game and I was just like, well, who's the bitch now? And then, you know what? I was already mad at Sam for, being all like, yeah, fragile, bounce, I don't need you no more. Like, siding with Amelie about that. Oh my god, Sam, for what? And then when I got to this point where I'm just like, my dude, are you serious? Like, ugh. Alright, I gotta get to that timefall shelter, and there's also a bike, it appears. This sucks. See, this is what happened though. Like, my roads all disappeared. I guess because of the, because of this, you know, my roads all disappeared because they said everything's gonna disappear or whatever. And that's what happened. Oh my god, stop. But then I guess for other people, like, the shit came back. But not mine. Oh, I gotta go that way through. I'm not gonna have any way to get rid of the BTs, but we're just gonna. I guess we're just gonna see what we're gonna do. We're gonna try our best, I guess. Oh, it's those things. Okay. That's not so bad. I can deal with that. Can you stop, Sam? He wouldn't. Go this way and hope for the best. This bike is still faster than me trying to traverse this shit on foot. I was just kidding. They said that, I said that and they were like, I'll show you. Just explode. It's really fine. Yep, that's fine. Yup, that sure is okay. Alright, hold on. I gotta get through this little, like, area, as you can see. Yeah, it's fine. I definitely, am having a good time with the, you know, with the fucking Cthulhu, BT. Oh, I'm sorry. That's me having run out of stamina. I was still trying to just, like, go. And the shit was like, bitch, you got nothing left! I was like, what is that beeping? And it was like, bitch, stand down, stand down. Why don't you just, like, fucking take a chill pill for a sec? When I finally found a fucking, a vehicle, this is what they do to me. Finally got a vehicle, I was like, cool, we can make it now. Maybe it's okay, I'm gonna get out of this. Lucky for us, I'm not scared of those. They just remind me of Higgs. I like to think that Fragile didn't really kill him, and she let him go. She just shot into the air because she didn't want anyone to think she's a little bitch. I wouldn't have thought you were a little bitch, Fragile, huh? Oh no. I gotta get over to that, shelter, because my, cryptobiotes container is damaged. And we do not need that kind of negativity in our lives. What I also don't need is the fact- oh god! What I also don't need is the fact that I fucking, don't have a fucking vehicle anymore. Is that where I'm going? Which? I'm there? Is that really where I'm going? No, that's not it. I'm gonna get to that time trial shelter right there to fix my container for these cryptobiotes, because I am not trying to, you know, lose that. There's no more bikes fucking anywhere. None, not a single bike was to be found on this day. Cool. I'll see you guys soon. How close are they? Where are they at? Where? There's a gold one! There's also a giant one. This is fun. This is great. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm really fine. There's a red one! Oh, cool. Yeah, this is great. Oh, there's the giant one right there. It's fine. We're fine. I'm fine. We're not going to die. Oh my god, there's so many of these. red ones and gold ones and all kinds of ones that I don't want to deal with right now. There's one right in front of me! I'm really okay. That one is just like zooming around like it's just totally, oh my lord. I'm fine. Do you see that one? It's big. I'm leaving. I know I picked up a hematic grenade, but I just don't want to deal with that kind of negativity right now. I'd rather just go. I just want to go home. BB, where? Stop, BB. I don't want it. Being out in this rain is not doing me any favors. Am I done? Am I officially done? Have I left? We've left the BT area. Run. Oh, fuck. That was terrible. But not rippable. Sorry. There better not actually be any... I negated the enemy scanner ping. The fact that there's actually these niggas is out here right now, in the middle of all this timefall, and for what? ¿Por qué? I don't have time for this. I don't have time to worry about them. Like, I have to go. That guy sees me. I'm gonna have to fight. I just need them to leave me alone for a minute. Where? Let's go then, come on! Oh, they're on the other side. Oh my god, okay. Oh, can I have that? Please. And also, thank you. Oh, and there's a Wow. Okay, great. What? Oh, cool. Right when I was trying to... Oh, cool. Great. This is neat. Oh, there's 3 of them or some shit. Oh, cool. 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 Great. Yup. This is fine. I finally found a timefall shelter. I've been looking for one. Because my, my cargo has been, you know, the cargo I'm carrying for, specifically for, Fragile. Yeah, it was, the container got damaged, so I was like, oh, dope, I got access to a, thingy, a timefall shelter, and look what happens. As soon as I get access to why are these happening? Like, what? Why? ¿Por qué? I ask. Oh my god, I'm gonna get got. Sam. Sam! This is awful. This is awful. There's so many. I bet you get a trophy for, like, killing them, though. I bet you. I bet you there's a mean-ass trophy that's like, yeah, if you kill them, though, then you can... Lose, stop being stressed. I'm so... What is happening? I almost got killed. No. No! This is dumb! I can't get out of here! Oh my lord! Are you shitting in my mouth? This is horrendous. Lou's gonna end up being toxic, autotype-semic! Get me out of this gas chamber. Are you fucking with me? Every time I get to a spot where I'm like, oh, look, it's a bike, that happens. I just saw another bike right before that happened. I was like, oh, cool, timefall shelter, I'll just chill right here for a sec. And then, guess what? I saw a bike, and then they were like, no. No bike for you. When I did this the first time, I went like, smooth of time. A little nipple of time without a bike. I found a bike, like, right away. It's been damaged. Like, the crypto bios are damaged. I just have to get there at this point. I think something awful's about to happen. Well, I know what it is, Sam. Just don't talk about it. It's time for not a good time. Get out of the water. For fuck's sake. Great. This is what I knew was gonna happen. At least I think. Is this it? Is this the part? Yup! There it is! This is the part I thought I had to do before Cliff's part. I didn't. I have to do it now. Yup. I have to defeat this one. I just want you to know. They're like, hey, while you're out there, with your 5 hematic grenades and nothing else, and your terrible aim. Oh, I could use those blood bags right there. I could also use some weapons. Okay, quadruple rocket launcher. I'll take that. Can I have, please? Yeah, this is I knew about this. I remember this. I just didn't remember, I guess, when it happened. Alright, let's get that rocket launcher, I think. Alright, Beebs. Where's the fucking thing? That way? Oh, I see it. Oh, it went down in an earlier round. Can I please have this blood bag? For fuck's sake. Sorry, I'm like mad and sad and upset. Because they keep cop blocking me with the fucking cars. Wow. I think I have to like shoot it in the mouth or some shit. Oh. Where is it? For fuck's sake, let's go. Wait, no, I meant to do that. I'm like supposed to shoot it in the mouth, but luckily it never fucking like points its fucking stupid mouth at me. Oh, wow! Okay, cool. Cool story, bro. I didn't like that. How's it gonna be way over there? On the other side of the fucking wall. That's not fair. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. Alright, where's that? Oh my lord. This bitch is shooting mans at me. Oh cool, this building is going down. He ate up the whole building. He didn't have to do all that. BB is up here upset and I'm trying to fucking... I can't see my fucking odor deck to know what direction to look. Did I kill it? No. Did I? I fucking killed it and didn't even know. I thought I had to hit it like 12 more times. Woo! It's gonna stop raining, please.
Yes, you did it, Sam. Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch. I thought it was all over.
Bitch, me too. Hold on. Stop. Stop. I need to drop some things like this. Let's just drop everything, okay? Let's just drop everything. Oh, there was too much shit on my back. Where we at? I'm gonna go get them crystals, though. I don't know why. That was fucking terrible. I just want you to know how terrible it was. I'm upset. But I knew it was coming, so at least it was okay. Like, at least I wasn't, like, you know, taken unawares. I knew it was gonna happen, and then it did. There's the bike. There's a bike right here. When I'm already back to where I need to go. Wait, am I back? Am I where I need to go? No, not technically. You know, let me into this place or I'm gonna be mad. Shut up, low roar.
Thank heavens you made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now. But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet.
Bitch, that was a whole... That was a whole thing. Like, that was an entire... What is the word I'm looking for?
Sam.
You're back. It must have been one hell of a journey, especially on your own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team? Die Hardman too?
No.
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward. Similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Sam, made it.
Hungry?
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought?
Right? Bitch. Sam. Made me so mad with that shit.
Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to Fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary, but Amelie's beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole, a whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control. You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out? Why?
This is only a theory, but she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
Stupid. Ugh. Fucking Amelie.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package?
I hate Amelie. Manipulative. Just awful.
I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
Because it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right? Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Emily. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her.
Fucking Amelie.
Sam. There you are.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Hope you guys are ready for this. It's a whole mess. Okay. Alright. I'm literally gonna be like running around for ages. So it's super possible that I'm gonna cut like some of this.
bridges falling down, falling down, falling down. London bridges falling down, my fair lady.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back. Sam, listen to me. I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been? Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen. Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget, those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Us getting shot, one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang.
So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Alright. You know, listen. Y'all know what I want to do. Alright. That shit made me feel better, but I don't have a choice.
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in, come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. And I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam. A gun won't help you here, but it still has a role to play.
infuriating. Now I'm stuck on my beach. Camera, stop. I want to climb up there. This is just some stuff. So I'll be right back.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today. The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future. I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me, and you did. You helped us complete the network, helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity. The trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
I wanted to set you free from death once and for all.
It's okay. I know the way.
But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation. A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play. Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
Oh, look. You see him? Let's go over there. Scared me. Sorry, I've been getting weird with my chair since I wasn't on camera. So I'm half off of it. There's gonna be some more cutscene stuff. The splishy splashy. Yuck. I'm leaving. Ew. Ew. Yes.
Right here. This way.
Oh.
It's over there.
They found him. He friends.
You ready for a job?
I see him.
Okay. Luke, take me to Sam.
I still don't like the splishy splashy. It's scary. Oh, shit. There she is. I was looking for her and I didn't see her. And I thought I had to do something else. I'm like, I'll just go until they tell me to stop. Sorry.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
Did you guys see her? I fucking did not. Oh, God. Sam, those are he friends right there. His friends.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Lou. Oh, there. Ew. We did it.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation for a new world, the United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are. Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow, a constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. The name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on,
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hartman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochner via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turned out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one, besides us, with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him. But I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. Damn God! But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou? Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right, absolutely. Thanks for everything. How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry, I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait, there's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Okay, well, here we are. Laying BB to rest, as it were. What did you guys think? Sorry, my head's like weird. What did you guys think? I didn't cry, but there's still time. Does this count as a... You know what? I don't know if this counts as a copyright strike, so just I'll see you in a second. Alright, we're here. Well, almost. I'm a little far out, but... What did you guys think of all the stuff that happened at the end? Sorry for being so openly, grossed out by Amelie. Also, I forgot completely about what, Fragile said when I said that thing about, like, oh, I like to think she didn't shoot him. She didn't shoot Higgs and that he's okay. I forgot about the part where she was like, I let him end it. And I'm like, ah, my God. He's really dead. And you see why I hate it? Like, I already didn't like Amelie. I like, from the start, I just didn't like her. And then, yeah, the whole thing with Higgs, like, manipulating him. And then, like, everyone else. Fuck.
Right. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Got the little heart on the elbow.
Was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
Child special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that, or...
A sacrifice.
a foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go. shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void Out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you. My animal, Lisa. Bibi? Bibi? Bibi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Daddy.
They almost got me. When he said I'm sorry, I almost lost it. Holy, did Cliff so dirty. See? You're probably playing this game, see me react to like Higgs and Cliff, like, man, Bordy only likes the villain. He's not the villain. Higgs was the villain, but technically neither was Higgs, really. He was just doing what he was told, basically. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna cry, I'm fine. Oh.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. purpose it cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get him! Don't do it! I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire. It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
Bibi. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let the morning till when I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff.
obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But are you sad? You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. Mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up. Is this me?
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no! Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission it?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou. Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up! Wake up. Lou.
We did it. We beat the game and stuff. They got me. I don't know if you can still see it, but they got me. I think this is gonna be a low roar song, so I'm probably gonna turn it off. Shh, stop it, low roar. You're always fucking me up. Yeah, they got me. As soon as Cliff started singing to him, I lost it. I thought I'd be okay because I knew it was gonna happen, but I wasn't. I feel like everything hurts a little bit more just like really reliving it. I don't know. It just really makes me, it really solidifies how much I love Higgs. Like, yes, I know he's like this bad character and everything, but like, he was made that way, you know? Like, he was given power and told that he had to do this thing, you know what I mean? So he did, even though it was horrible, but... And then Cliff was never the villain. Like, literally never. So it's like, why is this so fucking loud in my headphones? Yeah, Higgs and Cliff were, I mean, Higgs, I think, was still, because he was still acting of his own accord, but, you know, with malicious intent. But, like, it was one of those things, like, this fucking extinction entity came to him and said, yo, I need you to fucking do this thing where you fucking get rid of everything and help me start the Death Stranding or whatever. So he's just like, bet. Cool, I got some cool ass powers and now I can help, like, move this shit along. And there's some evil there, of course, like wanting to do that, I guess. But Cliff was never a villain. He was never the bad guy. And that's why I reject your notion this entire time where you're just like, I know some of you were thinking it. Like, oh, Bordy only likes villains. She doesn't even like any good characters. She only likes the bad guy. No, I love Higgs, but I also really love Cliff. And he was just a tragic hero. And you see, like I said, I already didn't like Amelie from the start. There was something about her that I just did not like. And then I got through the end of this game and I was like, oh, fuck Amelie. Because she sucks. Like, she did all of these things. Like, she shot a baby, you guys. She shot a baby. Like, what do you mean, like... She wanted Die Hardman to shoot a baby, and he didn't want to shoot a baby. She didn't want him to shoot the baby, but she wanted him to shoot, and then he didn't want to do that thing because it was awful. See, he really irritated the shit out of me because he wouldn't stop fucking calling me. But, like, at the end of the day, I do really like Die Hardman, obviously. He didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong. He did his best. What I couldn't remember, and actually I had a conversation with my bestie about it, because she never finished the game, but she knew everything that happened because I told her, like, this entire endgame, after I beat it. I couldn't remember if Die Hardman knew who Sam was or not. So yeah, he obviously did. So there's that. Also, if you didn't catch it, which I'm trying to think if there's a point that you actually would have caught it, because I don't know if I like, if I edited it out or if I just don't remember seeing it, but BB, okay, so there was a point where, you know, Sam's like, oh, is he after BB? And it's like, he's connected to BB, yes. Like, Cliff, when he's in the jungle, yes, he was connected to BB, but not Sam's BB. He was coming after Sam because he wanted his baby. Because Sam was his baby. He didn't realize it, obviously, because Sam's a grown-ass man now, but, you know, and hold on, let me finish what I was saying first before I go into another things I'll forget. So, yeah, that was, Sam is his baby. That was BB. That whole thing about, like, where Deadman says, like, there's a 70% chance of failure if you disconnect the BB. And that was the part where, you know, I had to find, Cliff in the hallway. Sam died for a second. Like, he didn't die, like, when fucking Bridget shot him. But he, like, died for a sec, you know, like, and then that's me. He wasn't, I don't guess that's technically, he didn't repatriate because it was just, like, his soul coming back, you know, to his body because it wasn't ready to leave yet because it just got that shock and, like, died for a sec. And then, So I don't know if you could catch it, but BB, like Sam's BB, is his daughter. I think that you probably I know you probably could. I'm giving you this because I just realized I remember where it's at. It's in some of the emails. You can piece it together by reading the emails, and I obviously didn't read the emails with you guys. So what it is that okay, so there was the void out, right, that happened that killed everybody except for Sam, right? It killed his wife, it killed a bunch of everybody in the area. He repatriated so he didn't die. I mean, he did die, but he came back. What also happened was his unborn child repatriated also too as well. He passed that ability on to his unborn child, who he and his wife were going to name Louise. Because she's a little girl. So, but yes, that is who his BB is Louise, his little girl, and then he's Cliff's son. The whole thing was a scam. Amelie manipulated a bunch of really good people, and Sam, for some dumb reason, decided to still trust her and shit. Oh, and yeah, so like like Doom's people having there's a lot of shit that I feel like didn't get conveyed to you because like of how quickly I went through the main story instead of doing a bunch of like side shit. But I think there's a point where they mention people with Dooms having horrible nightmares, and those nightmares are just Amelie's regular ass dreams of the future. She sucks. I'm sorry, but there's literally never a moment where there was, and seeing it again for the second time, I'm like, dude, nothing absolves her for me. I never liked her from the very beginning. Hated her fucking smelly guts by the time I got to the end of the game. Especially, like, after seeing all of the shit, but then especially after she shot fucking Cliff and fucking Sam. I really hate that she shot Cliff. And then I like finally like calmed down from crying like a little bit, like once they had been shot, because I was like mad. But there was also like this point where where Amelie's holding Sam and she's like, "Oh, I'll send you home," or whatever the fuck she says when she's doing that whole thing where she wakes him up on the beach. And you can see Cliff standing in the background. Like, that almost fucking set me off again. Everything about Cliff fucks me up in this game. Everything. Because everything that happened to him was so fucking awful, and he didn't deserve any of it. So, thank you. And also, you're very rude, Kojima-san. Because it means something that this game was able to pull a response from me, not just once but twice, because it's very well written. It's a very cool story, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this journey. I sure did. There's some extra shit that I want to do, that I'm gonna grab my PlayStation 4 data for. I'm probably not gonna record that. I'm sure you guys are fucking tired of me playing this one singular game, so I'll get back on some other stuff in the next day or two. I don't know when this is going to be up. I plan to put it up sooner than... Shut the fuck up. I need a new camera. My camera... I don't know if it's my camera or the program. It's been doing dumb shit. Anyway. I traded my camera for a tattoo, so I'm going to have to save up. So yeah, I'm going to have to... what was I even saying? Oh, I'm going to start doing some other stuff soon. And... yeah, definitely, I'm planning a little something for Halloween. either the day before or the day of. I know Halloween's on a Sunday, so yeah, we'll see how ambitious I am able to be for the rest of this week. Thank you for coming along this journey with me. I'm really glad that I decided to cut my camera because I didn't want you guys to see me cry. I had a feeling I might, and I did. Cliff really he just fucks me up. He just messes me all the way up, man. Like, ugh. Poor Higgs. Poor Sam. Poor Cliff. Poor Die Hardman. Poor Fragile. Poor Hartman. Just poor everyone. This whole game is just, it's very tragic and it hurts. But it's good. It's good stuff. I really can't thank Kojima enough for giving us this masterpiece. It was very kind of him. I'm gonna go. I think there's like one little like extra little bit at the end of the game because I'm in the credits here. I think there's a little bit in the end, and then I will probably let that go. And you know, and stick around here if you want to see it. I think it's just a little bit, but I'm gonna go because I thinking about Cliff makes me want to cry. If you guys wanted to discuss anything else, please don't hesitate to contact me on Twitter at abortress or just leave some comments. I like comments. I like interacting with you guys. So you can also, I will put a link. You guys are way gone at this point, but I'm going to put a link to my fan house. So if you want to subscribe there or reach out to me there, that is also an option. So yeah, thank you. I will see you with the next game. Bye.
Louise.